Happy Thursday. Welcome to CT with CPD podcast. I am your host, Sharon Diggs, and today's session will be titled, You Got a Friend in Me. Today's educational therapy session will talk about friendships, best friends, besties, BFFs. The best way I thought of to kick off this educational therapy session is, and I titled it, You Got a Friend in Me, because it's based off of the song from, anybody can remember, the Toy Story movie, You Got a Friend in Me. I'll share the lyrics, or I'll read the lyrics of the song, and then I probably have gotten people wondering and their heads spinning, and it's probably going to be on repeat in your head, and I'm sure at least one or two or three of you are actually going to go listen to the song. So the song goes, You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, just remember what your old pal said. You've got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. You got troubles. I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together. We see it through because you've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. Some other folks may be a little bit smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too, maybe, but none of them will ever love you the way I do. It's me and you. As the years go by, our friendship will never die. You're going to see it in our destiny. You got a friend in me. And I think the lyrics of this song is so true. And we'll talk about some of what our relationships look like in our friendships and what it means to be a friend, what it means to be a best friend. So let's just start it off with, what is the true meaning of a friendship? Friendships are a state of enduring affection, esteem, intimacy, and trust between two people. And they are important relationships that we have throughout our lifetime. What's a best friend? Urban Dictionary defines what a best friend as. A best friend is someone who is there for you through thick and thin. It's someone who listens and understands you. Someone who you can call anytime about anything you feel you need to tell them or vent about. It's someone who will stand up for you in the times when you need it most. Keep your secrets close, and someone who you can trust with your life. They will support you in any decision you make, even if it's hard for them. It's someone who is there for you as much as you can be, and does and says whatever they can do to better your mood in down times. You can be your complete and total self around this person without feeling uncomfortable. You can say or do anything. Your relationship never changes, and you're never judged. Someone who literally you feel was sent from heaven to make your life that much easier. Someone who will do almost anything for you as you would do for them. And someone who loves you no matter what kind of stupid, crazy, insane things you do. This person will always want the best for you, as you will always want the best for them. As much as people change, your love with a real, true friend will never fade through all the phases of life and problems that come your way. When we go through hard times, there's usually one person who is there for you no matter what, and they actually make you better. That's called a best friend. I can truly say over the years I've been blessed to just have amazing friendships. God have sent people in my life who I look at that are friends, that I consider sisters, that are people who are friends who are now family members, because their presence has just been so amazing in my life. And I'm grateful and I'm thankful for all of my wonderful friends. And I thank God for putting them in my life. And so, it would not be a CT with CTP podcast if I did not do some Did You Know facts. Did you know that June 8th is observed as National Best Friends Day? And it was actually initiated in 1935. U.S. Congress devoted each day of the year to tribute close friends, and they chose today, which is this Thursday, so I was on a Thursday, it's June 8th. Did you know this was a study that was done by the nationaltoday.com it was a national Best Friends Day survey, and they said some of the questions that they asked, and I'll read the question that was asked in the survey and give you the percentages of how people responded to the question. So one question was, do you have a best friend? And 46% of the people said yes, and 39% said they had multiple best friends, and only 15% said no. Who do Americans consider their best friends? And I'll just share that 43% said that their significant other was their best friend from that question. Do you believe that you can only have one best friend? 75% said no, and 25% said yes. So 75% believe that you can have more than one best friend. And I'm a testament to that, and I'll share some of the relationships and friendships that I have gathered over the years coming up shortly. Which of the following about best friends is true for you? Someone said my best friend is like family. It was 54%. I've owned a best friend's necklace or bracelet. 22% have said that. And 6% said that their parents were their best friends. And many have said that 16% said that I have made a friendship bracelet for my best friend. So where did you meet this best friend? 24% said they met their best friends in elementary school. 24% said they met their best friend in high school. 18% said in middle school. 16% said post-high school, college. And then 11% said post-college. So the longest friendship that I've had besides my sisters is I met my best friend in first grade, Miss Penny's class, 47 years ago. And then between the ages of 9 and 11, I met neighborhood friends, Newberry Square, shout out to them, some neighborhood friends, and then Michigan Park and Washington, D.C. And we've been friends, I would say now, friends for over 43 years, but they're more like family. It's been for over 43 years. High school, I came out with 2 best friends that I love dearly, over 38 years, and they know who they are. Friendships I built through, having my sons. One is actually my godmother, which is the craziest story because she actually was the girlfriend of my younger two's father, and we've been friends well over 25 years. So I've met quite a few friends that I built through having my sons. So I have 25, 31-year friendships that I've met from having my kids. And then a group of colleagues that I met, they know who they are, my Covance people, you know who you are, that I met right before I turned 30. So we've been friends 20 plus years of friendships, and I love them. I have a beautiful sister circle with them, and it's been amazing for the years. And I've met some other colleagues that have become friends over the years, and then one who truly stands out to me as a very good friend that I've known almost 10 years now, and we met at this crazy whirlwind job that we had, and we just formed an amazing bond. And I've just had beautiful friendships. And I must say that when you find someone who makes you smile, who checks on you often to see that you're okay, who watches out for you, who wants the nothing but the very best for you. Don't let them go. Keep them close and don't take them for granted. People like that are hard to find. I think they're gems. And I've just been blessed that I've got an amazing circle of friendships and people who have become families, friends who have become sisters to me. And I'm grateful to God, and I'm so thankful for those friendships and those bonds. One of the beauties I find in true friendships is that we can grow separately without growing apart. And I find that those are true friendships. And I have people who we cannot talk to. I don't talk to them for months, and we can pick up like we just talked to each other yesterday because we out here lifing. Life is lifing. We have kids, we have families, we have jobs, but the friendships still remain and are intact. And I just feel friendships make life more beautiful. So take a moment today and let your friends know that you love and appreciate them. Just let them know how much they mean to you. Send them a text, give them a call, and just share on this National Best Friends Day to your friends how much you love and appreciate them for being in your life. So thank you so much for tuning into this week's Educational Therapy session. I've got a friend in you. Until we meet in our next session, be blessed and have an amazing day on purpose. Take care.